We're here in Seattle. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Seattle Mariners. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Bryce Miller. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The wide to kick the pitch. Just off the inside edge. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it, drops into the glove, and there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
He handles it himself. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order, go the Rays. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park and towing the slab, Shane McClanahan. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Out to short. Franco zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That hits the dirt, and the count's even at 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And the batter now, Ty France. Strike 2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Isaac Paredes now. Miller with a move to first. Arozarena gets back easily. And a 3-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Josh Lowe now at the plate. And a pitch. Arozarena on the move. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
No score here in the second. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. And a swing and a miss there. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now here's the speed threat. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one out in front that time. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the
Batting
fastball
six.
at all, and that at bat,
designated
nothing
hitter.
but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Now it's Tom Murphy. The pitch. And now 2-2. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals.
Okay.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in Seattle. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Taylor Walls. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that one finds its way through.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is Christian Bethancourt. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Walls aboard here at first with nobody out. Chop to the left side, and he picks it up in foul territory.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
They say it went. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Wander Franco. Grounded out his first time. 2 on, 1 out. And that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Top of the third, no score. Pitch misses. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left side. Franco gone on the play. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Luke Raley.
Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Randy Arozarena waiting for a turn at the plate. Left-hand batter waits. Diving, and he can't make the play. Runner from second crosses the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third, and they lead by 2.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. To third. Diving, and he can't make the play. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 run's in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
So 2 down. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. He reached on a walk his first time. Here's a 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Base hit and a run in to score. He's in there. And they lead by 4. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 4 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Here's a 1-1. And that clips the inside corner. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Here's Jared Kelnick. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Gathers and throws to first. Inning over. Nobody left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And now it's Jose Siri. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Next offering in the dirt. And it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center, and a superb diving catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Bethancourt digs in now. Singled and scored his first time. Next offering is fouled back.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Next pitch is popped up. France brings it in for the third out. Rays held in check here. They lead 4-0. So digging in, J.P. Crawford rounded out his first time
The
up.
shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
3-1 now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage
The
advantage
center
counts
fielder,
where batting
number
averages are
44,
just so much higher.
Julio
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you
Rodriguez.
dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. I'm
The
amazed
first
at his
baseman,
ability to
number
pull his hands
23.
inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And now it's going to be Ty France.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-1. Crawford at second. Rodriguez on at first with nobody out. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog.
Now
It's all
batting,
about creating
right fielder,
opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Bases loaded, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. Rosarena going back some more. Gone. Big time blast. A grand slam.
Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they refuse to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
So here's Murphy now, and now it's filled up. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Bounced out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
1 down. Runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next one misses. And now 3-2. Jared Kellner to bat next. Next pitch is popped up. Walls under it. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10, Jared Kellner.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Tied at 4. Hammered on a line, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. The 1-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back to the top of the lineup and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Got him. And one away.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Now batting Wander Franco. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Yeah, the batter now, Luke Raley. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. And that one almost got him.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Tied at 4. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Randy Arozarena in the on deck circle. 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. So now 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Jason Adam is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Armstrong getting cranked up as well. He goes down looking.
The center fielder, number 44.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. And now it's 3-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Teoscar Hernandez up next. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. This game's all tied at 4. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Matt Brash.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Now back, the third baseman.
So up next, Isaac Paredes. And here it comes. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Topa, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 3. Right-handed reliever. Check swing. Went around. Now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Josh Lowe getting ready to hit.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Now here is Jose Siri. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
In the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a hit. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now 5-4.
Couple of singles back-to-back. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. And now 2-1. That's through there for a strike. Low, the runner at third. Siri at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the M's 4. Pete Fairbanks comes out trying to close it out.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Number 29.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is lifted in the air. Raley drifts towards it. 1 away.
Oh, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
Home team down a run. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
So the tying run at second. Ground ball up the middle. Franco on to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, John.
So last chance for the Mariners. Tom Murphy up next for the Mariners, trying to deliver as the hero. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that one missing low. Cal Raleigh waits on deck. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. Ball game. That fires up the home crowd. And the Mariners get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Six-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.